What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Elite Suite, and today I am bringing you the Liverpool player rating predictions for FIFA 17. If you guys have missed your favorite team, we might have already done it. You can check the playlist in the description below. But anyways, guys, be sure to leave a like if you are a part of the Elite Suite, and if you're new, definitely consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate the support. Before we get started, go ahead and check out buyfifacoins.com. Use the discount code SEAN, S-E-A-N, at checkout to get yourself 10% off. Daniel Sturridge is the first player we're going over. He had an 83 rated rare card in FIFA 16. As you guys can see, all those FIFA 16 ratings in that box below. We think he's going to get an 82 rated card with a big physical downgrade just because he is so injury prone. He only started 11 games this year for Liverpool, and despite playing pretty well in those games that he did play for Liverpool, his injuries have really taken a toll on him. I think if he can stay healthy, he'll definitely get back up to an 83, 84, or even 85 rated card in the next couple of FIFAs, but just because of his injuries, similar to Marco Reus, that is really limiting him to how high of a FIFA rated card he can get. At left midfielder, this is only what I think EA will be doing in FIFA 17. Coutinho played mostly left mid for Liverpool last year in the BPL. However, he also played left mid for Brazil. And despite playing center forward or center attacking mid here and there, he predominantly played left midfielder. And I think he'll play center attacking mid this year for Liverpool throughout the season, especially while they've picked up Wijnaldum, who you guys will see on the bench. I still think EA are going to give him a left midfielder card. We've also decided to give him a +1 up to an 85 rated with a big pace upgrade, just because if they're going to give him a winger card, they normally like to up the pace by a little bit. At center forward, we've got Roberto Firmino, who put away the most goals for Liverpool in last season. Roberto Firmino had 11 goals, which isn't ridiculously a lot of goals, but it is the most for Liverpool, so I think he's definitely going to get a shot upgrade, along with a +1 on his card, up to an 83 rated card. He had a center attacking mid card in FIFA 16. I think he's going to have a center forward card in FIFA 17, because he did play a lot of center forward. He also played striker. He also played center attacking mid. So we'll meet in the middle, give him a center forward card, and that's what I think his card will look like in FIFA 17. Our first center midfielder, honestly, after being so hyped up, being on the cover of, I believe, the UK's version of FIFA 16, he had a very below average season, didn't make much noise at center midfielder, and that's why I think he deserves a -1 downgrade, but I think he might still hold a rare card just because, you know, since he was on the cover of the English version of FIFA 16, he's on good terms with EA. They might give him a non-rare card because those stats really don't look deserving of a rare card. We'll see, but I still think he'll get a -1 on his card. At right center midfielder, I actually think Lallana will have a center attacking mid card, but we've just got him at center mid to fit the 4-4-1-1 formation here. He was very average. A lot of people liked him. He actually played a little bit of winger, and he has been more recently rather than at the beginning of the last BPL season, but Lallana actually has been playing a lot of right mid, a lot of left mid, and I think he'll have a right mid card once they change the positions in FIFA 17, but what I think EA will do is initially give him a center attacking mid card in the next FIFA. They're not really going to change his card much. I don't think he deserves an upgrade or a downgrade. If anything, it'll be a +1 upgrade, but honestly, I think he'll stay at an 80 rated card. He might get a rare card with an 83 dribbling. That's very possible, but Lallana getting a center mid card, even though I think he'll play right midfielder for Liverpool this year. At right midfielder, now Mané could play center forward for Liverpool. He could play right mid for Liverpool. Hell, he can play nearly any of these attacking positions, in all honesty. But he has been doing so well for his first couple weeks at Liverpool. He's been tearing shit up, and I definitely think he deserves an upgrade, especially after his good year last year with Southampton. So I think he'll get an upgrade from a 78 to an 80 rated card. He could have a right mid or a right winger card, but I believe he will definitely have one of these cards rather than his center forward that he had in FIFA 16. He's going to get a little bit of a pace upgrade, but more of a shot upgrade because he did score some goals for Southampton last year. He's already scored a goal for Liverpool in the BPL this year, and he's just got a great work rate. I love him as a player, and I definitely think he's got a lot of potential. At left back, the most hated Liverpool player by Liverpool fans by a long shot. Alberto Moreno had a horrible defensive season last year. Despite being one of those left backs that can get up and down the pitch, defensively, he's trash. And that's why I think he's going to get a -3 downgrade on his card from 79 rated to 76 rated. He'll still hold that rare card because of his 86 pace, but he definitely deserves a downgrade 3 might be a little harsh, might be a 77 rated card in next FIFA, but he's definitely going to get a pretty substantial downgrade. LOVREN. Yeah, I still have nightmares about him. 4-3 versus Dortmund in the Europa League. That was not a fun time for me. However, I think he deserves an upgrade nonetheless. He's been very consistent this year for Liverpool, and despite Jordan Henderson being the captain of Liverpool, I think LOVREN will definitely be calling the shots from the defense. He's definitely going to be the organizer of the defense. He's got a little bit of experience with Liverpool's system, and I think that he deserves that +1 upgrade because of his consistency in the previous year. It was a tough one to call, this right center back, on who's going to be starting for Liverpool, but I think KLAVAN will realistically start in real life for Liverpool, so I'm going to give him the starting position on this team rather than giving MATIP that starting position. I think he'll get an upgrade from a 77 to a 78 rated card. He could get a rare card just because he's the best Estonian player in the Premier League, but his stats really don't show that he'll be a rare card, so I've given him a non-rare, but it's 50-50. He could have a rare, and I think he'll get that upgrade to a 78 rated, but he's got some potential to get another couple upgrades, and definitely potential for a winter upgrade in FIFA 17. At right back, one of my favorite fullbacks in the BPL. No, there's not too much to choose from, to be honest, but CLYNE as an 82 rated card in FIFA 17. I think he deserves the upgrade. He's been pretty good for Liverpool, despite, you know, the inconsistencies of Liverpool. You know, Liverpool can go and beat a great team one week and then lose to a horrible team the next week, but CLYNE has been consistent throughout. I think he deserves the upgrade. He's a very, very good fullback, and I think he's only on his way up. Alright, hold on. Before you dislike the video, we're only starting Mignolet because Karius is hurt, okay? So just don't yell at me in the comments. But anyways, I think Mignolet deserves the downgrade to a 77 rated card. He had a very, very horrible start to the last season, and he really didn't even pick it up that much towards the end of the season. Mignolet was definitely one of the weakest points of Liverpool's squad in the last year, so definitely deserves the downgrade to a 77 rated card. Karius is going to be taking his spot once he comes back to healthy for Liverpool. They signed him from the Bundesliga, who did pretty well. We'll get to his card in just a minute here, but Mignolet down to a 77 rated card, and that's your starting 11 for Liverpool in this next FIFA. Alright, we've got a notable amount of bench players for Liverpool, a little bit of depth. Now, I don't know if Balotelli's going to be staying at Liverpool for much longer, but we've decided to throw him in the squad because I have no idea where he's going to go, and I want to put him in one of these player rating predictions videos. I think he's going to get a downgrade to a non-rare 78 rated card. Balotelli, honestly, one of my most disliked players. He's very cocky. He wasted a lot of talent. He could have been really, really world class, and honestly, he really wasted it. I think he's going to get a downgrade to 78. I can't see him getting back up anytime soon. The next player here we got is MATIP. He was also signed from the Bundesliga along with Karius, but I think he's going to get an 82 rated card in this next FIFA. MATIP performed pretty well in the Bundesliga last year for Schalke, and I think he deserves an 82 rated card. Not a huge upgrade. He wasn't unbelievable, but consistent nonetheless, and I think he deserves the upgrade. That's why he got picked up by Liverpool to go to the BPL, so I think an 82 rated card for MATIP is fitting. He'll have 84 defense. I didn't really upgrade the defense at all, but I give him a big physical upgrade because he is a pretty strong guy, and a little bit of a +1, +2 on all the other stats as well. Moving on to the starting goalkeeper for Liverpool next year, or once he comes back to healthy, but Karius deserves a +1. He already got a winter upgrade, and he got a team of the season in FIFA 16. I think he's only going to get a +1 to an 80 rated card because I don't think they want to over-predict Karius, depending on whether he's going to flop in the BPL. I'm not sure if he's going to have a year like Mignolet did last year, but Karius, I think, definitely deserves an upgrade to an 80 rated card. If he performs the way he did in the Bundesliga, he can definitely get a winter upgrade and might be up to a maybe 82 or 83 rated card come FIFA 18. Two more players left. We've got James Milner. I think since he had the most assists in the second half of the Premier League last year, plus he had the most assists for Liverpool, however, it was only 11. He didn't have a great first half of the season, so I think he deserves an upgrade, but considering the first half of the season, it's only going to be +1. But he's going to get a big passing upgrade to an 85 passing and about a +1 on all the other stats as well. On to the final player we are reviewing on this FIFA 17 player rating predictions. We've got Emre Can. He was a pretty big beast for Liverpool at center defensive mid. Now, he's not going to rack up very many stats like assists and shots and goals from this position, but since he's more of a defensive player, we decided to give him a defense upgrade, a physical upgrade, and a very good all-around center defensive midfielder altogether. He's probably going to be one of my favorite BPL center defensive mids in this next season, in this next FIFA, just just because he does have 76 dribbling, along with 80 physical, 76 pace, and is all around good, and he can also play that center defensive mid position, which you don't find too many of those players that can get up the pitch and actually perform well at more of the center attacking mid position and the center defensive mid position like Emre can do. Before we end the video, I skipped over Wijnaldum on accident. Now, Wijnaldum had a decent amount of goals last year with 11 goals for Newcastle. However, 4 of those came against the relegated Norwich, so I think he deserves a 76 shot, a little bit of an upgrade on shot, but altogether, not really an upgrade. I think he'll stay an 80 rated card, but I think he'll get the rare card in the next FIFA with 84 dribbling. And going to Liverpool, he can definitely have a bigger chance to prove himself with the top teams in the club, not only performing well against Norwich, but maybe performing well against some of the best teams in the league, and could get that winter upgrade or maybe an upgrade in FIFA 17. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the Liverpool player rating predictions for FIFA 17. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and let me know in the comment section below, what players would you change their rating of? Did I mess up on anybody? Let me know in the comment section below, but don't forget to leave a like on it, and let me know in the comments what team you guys would like to do next, and make sure to give me a team that we haven't already done. We've already done plenty of them: Barca, Real, Madrid, just so many teams. You can check out the playlist link to all these player rating predictions videos in the description below. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed your stay at the Elite Suite, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out!